Hello everybody and welcome to our channel. My name is Katrina and I am the host of Our Collective Life. We are a channel and a system dedicated to raising awareness about life with DID, and also we're a channel who wants to talk about how to manage money as a DID system. This is not a preaching video. It's not this is how you should do it. It's more of a sharing our experience as we learn from trial and error. So you may have noticed I'm a bit late on the videos this couple of weeks, but I've had some really tricky times and I wanted to be at my best when I share these videos. So I'm trying to think of where to start. So last time I recorded, I mentioned that I was going to, sorry, the table's wobbling. I was going to do some video. You know, I was going to record every week of how I manage money. I was going to do an envelope system, but then it all just kind of went blew up in my face, and to be perfectly honest, I can hardly come on video and say, yeah, it's been great, when it hasn't. It really hasn't. So I'll give you some context and then hopefully you can understand. I am in private therapy. I see a therapist once a week on a Friday, and this week we are on a therapy break. Yay! And anyway, so at the new start of the budget month, the 21st of July, I had all these intentions, but then I had therapy and it all just blew out the window. I spend when I'm emotional, I spend when I'm down, I spend when I'm struggling, and I'm also very impulsive, which, to be fair, is getting better, but I can understand how tricky it makes things for James, our system controller, or primary protector, who's just, you know, he's got an ego. And so I went and spent and pretty much blew everything. Obviously, I made sure I paid all our bills, so like the rent, which was a priority, obviously, gas, electric, food, can't have food, you know, but it just wasn't enough. And I got my sister coming to visit in about 12 days. It's my birthday that weekend. I'll be 31 this year. Woo! And I was kind of stressing, you know, worrying that I didn't have enough money to cater to meet her needs and my needs and pay for petrol and everything. Obviously, not realizing people are probably going to pay for themselves, but I was still stressing. And when I start in a stress spiral, especially about money, it just goes round and round, and so it's very difficult to snap out of that. And James has kind of just gone, oh, I just give up, you know, politely at least. He can be quite abrupt with his tension and control, and, you know, he's a very intense man. I'm not sure if he'll be on videos. He's not big on attention. A couple of my video alters are. I'm sure you'll meet them once I grow in confidence and once the system grows in confidence about recording ourselves on video. So basically, we've just not done as well as we should. I mean, we're not starving. We've got enough food in the freezer. I mean, it's not amazing quality, but it's food. And we bought a cooker, which is kind of one of our system members has been begging for a cooker for the best part of a year. We use a halogen oven, which is this glass bowl with a light on the top, and it cooks everything, and it makes chicken amazingly, but yeah, it's slow, you know, and you can't cook super duper large meals in them, and you're really limited, which, you know, is fine. There's only one of us in the house, one body at least, and Pepper, our cat, but yeah, we wanted more stuff, so we went to the charity shop in Frome, and they had a cooker for £85 and £25 delivery, which if I bought brand new would have been 200 quid. So we have a friend who can install stuff like this for us, so that's pretty cool. Mentally wise, things have been better. So we've been dealing a lot around, you know, shame and blame, kind of, without going into details about our trauma, because, you know, all you need to know is we had trauma. No one needs to know what the details are, apart from our therapist and friends that we know in person. And so we started to blame ourselves and kind of be like, of course it's our fault. Why would anyone hurt us otherwise? You know, which is bollocks. Sorry, true. And we've got a system member who, without being rude, is difficult. I am trying to be kinder to her. She's a persecutor, and she seems to kind of focus on me mostly. You know, in the system, she doesn't really bother with anybody else, and we've never entirely got along, even in the inner world. You know, we just kind of interact in a polite way, I guess. She kind of regards me in a haughty manner when I see her, and I don't talk to her. We do have quite an detailed inner world. I mean, it's not as adventurous as other people, but when I go there, I can see most of it, you know, very vivid, and occasionally when a system member is close, I can see them kind of like a filter over things. So it's like, I'm seeing you now, well, I'm seeing me now, obviously, on the video, but there'll be a filter next to it. And when this started happening, I thought I was, you know, starting to develop something. My father has schizophrenia, and I was starting to panic that I was following in his footsteps, but speaking to quite a few DID systems online, it's quite normal to start seeing your alters as you get closer. And dream, you know, it's like I said to my therapist, the thing about me and dream is I'm designed to blend in. I'm not particularly, as you can see, big on makeup, big on dressing like a girl, I suppose. I don't want to be noticed, apart from YouTube and videos and my blog, but that's different, it's online. Whereas Dream wants to stand out, she wants to shine, she wants to be who she is, you know, and this is why we're clashing at the moment, because I went to town yesterday, and I dissociated a bit while I was waiting for something to be done. And when it came round, I was in a beauty shop, so makeup and bath bombs and stuff like that, stuff I have no knowledge about. And I was in the lipstick aisle and I thought, no, I can't do it. And my therapist was she's been challenging me to kind of see from the system's perspective. You know, we got James who likes tea, which I cater for, and I actually don't mind when he does change into certain clothes because he's sensible enough to blend in. And then we've got Carol, who I've bought the cooker for, and we've got Jodie, who I buy the hand wash for. Then we've got our teenager Jack, who I need to go and buy some chewing gum for. And then she kind of said, well, when Dream's in your body and she's in front and she's presenting, you're not in there, so what's the issue of wearing what she's wearing? And I said, because Dream's the type of person that will make sure that I come back covered in makeup and I wouldn't know how to take them off, and clothes that I wouldn't be comfortable with, which is true. And my therapist said, well, do you change for when Dream's about to come out? I was like, what? No. Dream started to use money to buy clothes, which, you know, it's fine because I buy James stuff, and to be fair, James just dresses so smartly that I have no issue with what he's wearing. It's usually like black trousers, a shirt and a jumper. Obviously you can't wear that stuff in August weather, but other than that it's fine. But Dream, she takes me so out of my comfort zone that I'm no longer in the comfort zone. I'm way past uncomfortable, and so that's something we're gonna have to work with. And there's also issues around Dream as well, of dealing with her trauma, her past, her pain, which, judging by what happened at our last therapy session, I don't think it's going to be dealt with as I'd like. I'm not sure I should share that right now. I think that needs a separate video because it's just insanely intense. So hopefully this week will be better. I've managed to raise some money, and financially, you know, we should be okay. I'm actually aiming for some no spend days, which are where I don't spend any money apart from essentials like food and transport and bills. I'm gonna aim for about 3 or 4. I think because of this error, and actually Friday isn't always the best day to upload, I'm gonna upload on a Friday and on a Monday instead. That way it gives us a better insight. So yes, I've had better weeks, but it's not the end of the world. Anyway, have a good week. Enjoy, I would say the sunny weather, but it's not sun shining here anymore. And I will check in on you Monday. Bye.